Hi Gemini, this is your monthly reading for the month of June. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single Gemini out there. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Keep in mind that the roles can be vice versa. Alright, so I'm going to make this kind of a fast, short reading for you guys. I have a lot going on, so I won't be able to really go into depth and really take time on readings. So if I have time, maybe I will try and make another, but if not, then I'm not going to worry about it. I just wanted to make sure that I got some kind of message out there for you guys. So let's see what's happening for my Geminis for the month of June. All right, I'm going to take that, but okay, perfect. So we have here the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Star card. Then we have the King of Swords, and on the shadow we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. All right, so Geminis, what I was feeling for some of you guys is I was getting that a lot of my Geminis have been taking their time waiting for their ships to come in, waiting for whatever it is that you guys have been working towards to basically invest. Like you're waiting for it to come back. Whatever energy that you sent out to the universe, you're waiting for it to come back to you. I've been sensing for a lot of my Geminis, you guys have been feeling stuck lately, especially in your own mind, your own thoughts. You have a lot of thoughts running through your mind a lot as of late. And I think it's been, for some of you guys have came down to, this is kind of interesting. So this won't resonate for every single Gemini out there, but for some of my Geminis, you guys have chose a direction, you've chosen a path, and you've put effort into it. Now you're waiting for something to take place, something for it to manifest and to grow. And you thought that this was going to, you thought you had clarity on the situation, but you weren't emotionally fulfilled, if that makes sense. Mentally, you felt stimulated. Mentally, you thought that this was going in the right direction, but you weren't listening to yourself emotionally. Because of that, that's what's keeping you guys trapped. For some of you guys could have got into a relationship with another person, but still have feelings for the past person. Or just feeling like you haven't quite gotten over, a certain individual, or you are trying to, there's just something that you're trying to get yourself unstuck with. And it feels like for some of you guys, it's having to really communicate. You're really going to have to start communicating with yourself and those around you, because it almost seems like there's something that my Geminis are lacking. I don't know how to explain it. There's just something you guys are lacking. And whether it's in a committed relationship or a work, family, friends, there's just something going on with my Geminis. And it feels like it's not something too heavy, but it feels like it's still something that bothers you guys. Like, you guys have gone through this. I feel like this has been a very long cycle that you guys are going through. And now that we have Saturn coming back eventually, Saturn return, it's almost like you guys are going to learn whatever lesson that you were meant to learn in this situation. Because it seems like some of my Geminis thought that this relationship that you were on was on solid ground, but maybe you come to realize it was on faulty ground. And now you're having to move forward, you're having to heal, you're having to be honest with yourself, give yourself, you're going to have to cut people out, situations, things that no longer serve you. So let's get more into it. What is my Geminis going through for the month of June? Yeah, see, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. That's kind of what I was feeling. It just felt like there was something that some of you guys were just having to go through. Because we have here heartbroken, um, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. And then we have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling. For some of you guys, you felt like this person was telling you everything you wanted to hear, but this person really wasn't giving you the actual actions that was required to help this be more of a steady, solid foundation. And because of that, it has caused some of you guys to really essentially feel trapped, feel like you can't really go anywhere. You've tried to, you know that the decision that you've made, it's really weird. It's like you guys know that you made this decision to be in this committed relationship and it backfired on you guys. And now you guys feel like you have to pick up the pieces. You have to feel like you have to heal through it. And you feel like you can't really judge or blame anyone but yourself in a way, you know? But you're learning what's happening in this connection is it's teaching you to love yourself. It's teaching you to care about who you are as a person and also who you're with. I am sensing for some of you guys are learning who you truly love or who you truly care about, and you guys are learning to make healthier decisions. You guys are learning to follow your passion, follow what makes you truly happy. Because I am sensing for some of you guys thought that this relationship was stable. You thought that this was the person for you, but really what it was just trying to teach you to heal. Because here we have it in your shadow side. It's trying, like, you thought that this connection was stable, but what it's teaching you is it was teaching you to heal. It was teaching you to look at things from a different point of view, because whatever connection you're in, I'm sensing for a lot of you guys, this was very toxic, or at least a karmic lesson. Maybe the connection that you're in is a karmic, or maybe you're dealing with a Gemini who's in a karmic relationship, or maybe you're a Gemini whose partner is dealing with a karmic. It doesn't really matter, but somebody's learning a lesson here, and they're learning it through heartbreak. But that's what's ultimately going to help them find true love. It's what's going to ultimately help them find unconditional love. And it requires them to allow themselves to let go of the pain, to stop blaming themselves and others, to figure out what really truly makes them happy, because they're not finding victory in this situation. There's no true movement, there's no true growth, and it requires them to have to cry, have to heal, to really have to cleanse what's happening, because it's like the world, the universe is trying to awaken this soul. I feel like I'm tapping into a person, oddly enough, that's going through a dark night of the soul. This isn't going to be for everybody. This could be the person that you were dealing with. But I'm sensing somebody has gone through the dark night of the soul, or they're seeing things from a whole new perspective, and it's causing a lot of people to have to really be honest with themselves. And for some of you guys, this person could have left you for another person, and now this person's coming back saying, I was stupid. You know, something like that. It's like this person starting to see not only their own self-worth, but your self-worth, or however you want to take this, because it is a general reading. But I am feeling that somebody's trying, they feel stuck, but they've been trying to move forward for so long. And it's because they have to learn to communicate. It's almost like the universe, or whatever's happening right now for the month of June, it's teaching Geminis to have to communicate with not only themselves, but those that are around them. They have to kind of essentially bring out situations, people, things like that. It's like things are coming up to the surface in order for you to truly heal. And it's going to require a lot of, like, it feels like this person's going through a lot of pain, but that is essentially them going through that pain is what's going to help them release that pain and get out on the other side, whether that's you or the other person you're dealing with, Gemini, because I feel like I'm dealing with both parties, where I'm tapping into a select few of you that this is your person going through all this, and then for others of you, this is you going through that. But either way, it's almost like the universe is forcing my Geminis to really have to see what it is that, like, what are you waiting for? What investments have you put in? are they going to be well worth the wait, or should you move forward? It's something like that. It's like having to learn to really be yourself, having to learn to really love yourself, and learning to forgive people who've hurt you in past situations. Because it feels like what's happening in this transit, it's almost like, okay, what lessons have you learned, Gemini? What have you learned about this person or this connection or about yourself? Because I'm feeling like for some of you guys, like you guys are kind of learning to take responsibility for your own actions, for yourself, but it requires you to really have to heal your emotions. When you can learn to feel your emotions, not think, feel, because that's what I'm feeling for some of you guys. You're like, oh, yeah. No, you have to feel those emotions. You can't think it. Once you feel your emotions, it'll actually help you release and actually help you move forward, and then you will be able to truly heal. And because when that happens, you will become a lot more abundant and you'll be a lot happier in the long run. But right now, what's happening for my Geminis is you guys are just slowly transitioning out of the stuck energy that you guys are feeling. So that's what I have for my Geminis. I hope that this resonates for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys have a great, wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.